What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Danganronpa. I have a sore throat after last episode of recording. I decided to record without water, and I'm paying the repercussions of it. This episode, against my better judgment, I'm recording with a sore throat, but I have water with me, so we'll see how long it'll last. It might just be the class trial this episode. Hopefully I can make it through. Last time, we learned more about Mukura Ikusawa through the repetitive flashbacks of Kyoko whispering it in her ear. I don't know why they showed that so many times. But this episode, we have the class trial, and everyone thinks it's Kyoko dead. I don't. I'm assuming we're gonna see that she's here in the trial. She's not here. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. He was behind me? Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. Oh, right. We were looking in Kyoko's room together. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Yeah, and we kissed. Take that, Toko. What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking. Embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for a full 5 minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here? Or... oh, there he is. Speak of the devil, literal devil. Or what? Jesus. Did I scare you?
Come on.
Demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh? That means Kyoko's alive. I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us wait, right? We all agree it's a violation. I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. Kyoko! When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive. No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. Oh, she adopted the Byakuya. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Of course she didn't die. There's no way she would have died. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with a good ghost. Relax, hero. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. We might not come out of this trial, girly. We gotta do all this on the fly now. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. I was gonna talk to her anyway, if we're being honest. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? Use that key of yours to get somewhere, didn't you? So,
correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Second floor? You found a key to that get that gate up?
That's right.
There ain't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Oh, you're not gonna be helpful in this case then. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
Sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to.
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuna's secret tool, which could open any lock in the school. What? It's a master key. Oh, shit. I'm gonna need that? Huh? What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
You can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? It's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Not with Kyoko. Never once ever overthinking with her. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show. And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Trial number 5. Okay. Let's check out. Let's review. All right. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. We think it's Mukura. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through their body. Probably is what killed them. However, there's no blood on the grounds, so the body's either been moved or cleaned up. They also have been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. We didn't find any information regarding that. The body was covered with wounds, but these were at least several days old. Confrontation prior. The explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet, while the bottom half remained dry. Happened after the sprinklers, or at least body was covered during the sprinklers, one of the two. The body was wearing notably long fake nails. Unknown. Body had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand, Fenrir, presumed to be Mukura. There were bits of charred debris near the body. It should be noticed that the bomb which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym had disappeared. It's hard to imagine these two events are unrelated. Some type of explosive strapped to the body. But why? And by who? The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet, or covered with the tarp. 7 a.m., Makoto wakes up to the announcement. 7:30, Makoto and Aoi arrive in the dining hall. 7:30 to 9, Makoto meets the others in the gym, and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9 a.m., Toko is told to find a pickaxe in the garden where she discovers the body. That's my alibi. The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It is also the same knife that Toko had given Makoto for safekeeping, and the knife the masked assailant was holding when they attacked Makoto. I'm gonna have to tell everybody about what happened last night. The tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely clean and dry. It looks like the tarp was what covered the body. The number of chickens in the chicken coop had decreased from 5 to 4. Yasuhiro claims that there were, without a doubt, 5 chickens just before the nighttime last night, and yet unknown why there's a chicken missing, but I imagine it could be for blood. Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after that. Byakuya also said that he, Yasuhiro, Toko, and Aoi were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. See, the thing is with that though, that would make sense if the body was dry because of the sprinklers being or after the sprinklers, but the fact that the tarp is wet makes me think that there might have been a body around that time when Byakuya was in the garden. The corpse had a mask covering its head and white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen and there were blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood is still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. It was meant to make it look recent. I think someone killed one of the chickens, used the blood from that to make it look like the stab wound was recent. Mukuru Ikusaba, female, known as the ultimate soldier. Byakuya probably wouldn't be able to take her in hand-to-hand combat though, is the thing. She became obsessed with the military from a young age. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership to the group. Hey, I have a wolf tattoo on my hand. Am I part of Fenrir? It was me, actually. Apparently, the killing game began with 16 participants, all students. It is assumed that Mukuru Ikusaba was the 16th student. Monokuma also revealed that the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see. The wood block decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. I think the thing about Kyoko hiding her hands is unrelated. I think that's just a personal thing. A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appears to be 10 in total. If they were speared with an arrow, that wouldn't be nearly as much blood as a stab wound. I wonder if they were killed with an arrow to the stomach and then the knife was placed after. Along with the arrows, there was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. The duct tape had traces of blood on it. It's assumed that it's related to the case, but nobody can imagine how to stop the bleeding. Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room in the school to sneak into the second floor of the dorms. This area seems to have no monitors or security camera. That's her alibi. Okay. Do I have any new skills? Envious Influence. Increases the influence gauge by 5. Effective during the class trial. Nice. That's actually pretty good. That affects anything that affects the whole class trial, I'll take. Or the bullet time battle. Yeah, that's all the skills we have. Okay. I think we're finished prepping. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
We do this every
If
time,
you can
Monokuma.
figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Good place to start.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
I agree.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
You're an idiot, dog.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
Okay. Well, to no one's surprise, Hiro is going to be useless this trial.
But she has legs and stuff.
Yeah, good pointing that one out, Hina.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's
I don't even want to hear what he has to say.
ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Yeah, me too, Byakuya.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Yeah.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait, I can't believe we're even doing this. One important trait that Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Kyoko's gloves, Kyoko's piercing glare, Kyoko's face. I mean, all of these are technically correct, but
I got it!
her gloves is what it wants me to say.
Her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves.
I wonder
right?
if Kyoko's also a part of Fender.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse is Kyoko. I can't believe we're doing this. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to make my argument. Tattoo on the right hand, exploded body analysis, fake nails.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay.
Look how many hearts I have.
Prove she's not a ghost.
I have so many hearts now.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Correct.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Nope.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
This is such a dumb conversation.
She must have been wearing gloves.
No.
That corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Thank you. It really is. I know the body isn't Kyoko's and I can prove it. Yeah, she has a tattoo on her right hand. Okay.
Okay, then prove
The dead body
they got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Oh, the white noise. Oh, the white noise blocked me. Oh my god. The white noise cucked me.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
The fake nails prove that she wasn't wearing gloves? Okay. We're not gonna talk about how many times that took. Not a good start for your boy.
There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Because she was wearing fake nails.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
As someone who wears nails like that, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal, but...
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
That's a little bit more reasonable.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Never
Everyone
mind.
doesn't know women. It's
Yeah.
you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
I'd be so pissed off if I was Byakuya. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Yes, okay. So this will be the tattoo. Jump the gun a little bit. I'm sure the Kyoko's gloves will circle back around.
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so.
The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh, that's technically true. I keep doing that. I keep jumping the gun with something that is true.
Shoot.
If Kyoko really is,
Then who died?
There's gotta be. I don't think so.
The face was scorched beyond recognition.
And there wasn't any description in
Just
the
because there's a
Monokuma
tattoo on her right hand, that doesn't make them
file.
false.
We can't identify the body.
Yeah. I need to slow down. Not a good start at all.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Hey, I'm obviously not lying.
cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
You're into that, but not ghosts?
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Thank you, Hina. Thank you for being reasonable.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Yep.
Her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch.
Oh, Toko.
Seriously?
You're a treasure.
They really did something.
I really like Toko.
humiliating?
No,
This
that's
arc
not
of Toko I like a lot more
identity
than when she was just
victim
Shy Girl,
within
Fujo.
that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to the other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Was there a profile that had the tattoo? It must have been a profile.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay,
So that's her dog.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is Hangman Gambit. Yeah. Wolf. Wolf. This is the easiest Hangman Gambit, dude. That was free.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly.
Body we found is
The body we
Mikra.
found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Not necessarily.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title.
You know what? That's fair.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After
She's
all,
the ultimate
looking at her
soldier.
Profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah, it's just something Murakami said. Murakami?
That other
Moto
information
Kuma?
came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So
Oh.
that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when
It did
there's
come
a
from
scene where an
Kyoko.
important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
But she was allowed to not be in any of the other trials.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
I guess, but
My
like,
information was not wrong.
oh.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
So Ultimate Despair probably has a different title or a different meaning than... To me, Ultimate Despair would be like you won this game before or something, right? Like how long have these trials been going on for? Like with previous sets of Ultimate students? Like, is this the first group of Ultimate students? I imagine Ultimate Despair would be like a previous winner or something.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
So one of us.
Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Stop making up information.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Have we now, Byakuya?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Me and Kyoko. Based on what we know, there can only be 2 suspects. Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
If we just take your word for that, though.
So, the murder
Which we do a
must
lot
have
with
taken place
Byakuya, but
after
for good
I
reason.
left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
I don't necessarily think that's all true, though. So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Yes.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure.
You never mentioned that Hiro was with you, and also if Hiro was with you, I don't doubt that you could murder someone in front of Hiro and get away with it.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
9:01 a.m.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
At 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
It's a big 12-hour gap, but not necessarily.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit.
We can assume it happened before 7:30.
10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking...
Which is when the
right before I
sprinklers go
went
off.
in, so I'm totally sure about it.
And we were all together. So unless it was Kyoko, this body died before 7:30 and was covered with a tarp.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during that time. I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Well, for a start, it would be the sprinklers, but I feel like there's more to it.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Yeah.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden.
We've established a time frame.
7:30.
Took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
Hello? Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that.
Shoot!
The sprinklers happened at 7:30.
We've established a time.
I guess that's not a lie what she said though.
It took place. So
So the sprinklers just at the 10 o'clock part?
Would be the time. We've established a time. It took
Place somewhere between.
So sprinklers at the 10 o'clock part. Okay.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
I'm fumbling this
It had to have
trial a little
taken
bit.
place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
From the bucket.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
Hello?
How dare you spew such indecent words?
Yeah?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler?
Oh, she didn't see it because she was knocked out. Are we gonna have a bullet time with Toko?
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why.
Everyone was there for it, Toko, just not you. It's okay. I need to prove that the body was wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Okay, I'm having a bullet time with Toko. Interesting.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no!
Nice, I got that even before the negative time.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This is the exploded body analysis. They just be throwing bullet times in just to throw them in
remember
sometimes.
what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
Yes.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Yeah.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
I dumped a bucket of water on her. That
while the
Byakuya
body
handed
was
me,
still on
by the way.
fire, I doused it with water, but only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
You don't say.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Not necessarily.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Makuro's killer is. No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murders someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Okay.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Oh, you're big dicking us?
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Correct.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
True, she is also like so close to figuring this out.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair.
I don't think that's enough of a motive for
The
her.
mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this.
Kyoko doesn't do anything
Isn't that
without
right,
knowing all the
Kyoko?
information.
But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
She's putting it on me to get it off herself. I can respect that.
The sprinklers didn't get
I don't think she actually thinks it's me. I think she's just diverting everyone's fire
Said it did.
because of the tarp.
What are you?
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Certain something at the scene that was used to cover the body. It could have been tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
And then you move the tarp after, and the only one that moved the tarp, that was there to move the tarp, was Toko.
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want me to make me look like the killer? Because she's trying to draw out more information, Doc. Don't take it personally. No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? There's no blood on the tarp. There you go, but the blood was wet. But the body.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
There's no blood on the tarp, Kyoko. I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Okay. I like that she's not untouchable. Body before the explosion, exploded body analysis.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Body before the explosion.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Yes.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Which is true.
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
But I should have gotten blood on it.
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
I guess the knife would make like a tent over the blood.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Thus washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
And that's the missing chicken. We're onto something with that. The blood was camouflage?
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
Yeah.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get some nothing like that.
Well, for one, the nurse's
I know.
office,
They
but
could have grabbed some
yeah.
of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Unless Hifumi used them all.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
We got the blood from right there in the garden, right? Which must mean... Where are my chickens?
I got it! Could it have been
Chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway,
That would put the
there's no
suspicion on the
denying
2
that a chicken
pairs.
went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
Yeah.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was
Oh, it's
through
on
the
backwards.
knuckles, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Oh, no, yeah, the sleeves just aren't in.
Then that settles
Oh, I
it.
didn't even notice that.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Which Toko did.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still,
And Toko returned as Genocide Jill, not even as Toko. So that's how she get around the blood.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
That's not true.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
that's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I can't tell if this is a bit where she genuinely thinks it's me or she's trying to get me to like think harder and work my way out of things.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been added to the truth bullet section.
Well,
Oh, we're getting truth bullets
looks like
in the
we're back to
trial.
square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Are you serious, dude? You're gonna put all our lives on a 50-50 chance? It's a 0% chance because it's neither of us.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
What you got, Hina?
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
that incriminates me more.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
That's the one
what I
Toko
thought
gave
when
me.
I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Kyoko suggested that I hang on to it. Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Because it doesn't help us at all. Well, it doesn't help me at all.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
It got stolen in the night. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
You're pissing me off.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Oh boy, okay. What do we have next? Sky's dead body, exploded body analysis, fragment near the dead body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Yeah, but
It really is.
it was
isn't
stolen from me.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Okay, I'm gonna take the given.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
Oh, I thought that was orange.
Horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we found it's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatic?
Well,
Getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Shoot!
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had that automatic?
well, getting stabbed is what killed. So
Is
there's no question.
getting stabbed not what killed her?
You took that
It just
knife
says the
of yours
body
and
was
killed
stabbed
her
all
with
the
it.
way through, right?
What a horrible
It doesn't
man
necessarily
you are,
say
Makoto.
that it died from a stabbing. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means when the knife was thrust through the coat. Into the body,
the knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same.
It's not the stabbing?
Isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had that automatic?
Well,
Getting stabbed is...
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
lies. We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, If she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point,
She's dead from the hit to the back of the head.
wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
It's not how that works. There'd be blood on the floor. Victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
The hit to the back of the head.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Good Toko in the air,
The
dog.
explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Good question.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
That's the counter to his snarky remark.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
It's a lot of big words for you, dog.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
It's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. I mean, there's fragments. I would assume it's the fragments. It was Monokuma's account. Apparently the killing game began with 16 participants. All students. It is assumed that Mikuro Kusaba was the 16th student. Monokuma also revealed that Risa Kyoko wears gloves just to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see. Yeah, never say anything about scars, Byakuya. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it's the fragments.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
It was rigged with a Monokuma bomb.
You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course,
You have.
we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
It's Monokuma.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
I don't think it's Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
The head
That's
wounds.
true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Monokuma File 5. That's what states that it's a head wound.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Technically.
Explosion didn't kill her for sure,
Yes, true.
I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
According to the Monokuma file, yes.
Because of the knife, right?
Correct.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
That's true.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds
Across her entire body.
Does it count?
Shoot!
Countless wounds to her entire body? Oh, I need to take the hit to the back of the head.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
and more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds
Across her entire body.
Is that true? I don't remember reading that.
Shoot!
I'm getting low on hearts.
The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to be.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. It's taking out the wrong Byakuya line.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh
They
wounds.
happened a few days ago. It did say that.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
That's not entirely
and
true.
we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
Some type of pipe.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible?
They would spear them.
Someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Toko would be good at dirty talk, and I will not elaborate.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
They're
You
flirting.
want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Do it.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Real murder weapon. Titanium arrows? It's the only thing I have. Yeah, I can say that there's no corpse in the garden, just have to... Oh, okay, that doesn't help. It's gotta be the arrows then, right? There are titanium. I guess they would, like... They wouldn't pierce? They would bludgeon? Maybe?
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her.
Or I guess maybe someone swung the arrows. There was no bow.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow. That's what the Cobra attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure?
I was thinking someone fired it from a bow and arrow, but they probably just swung the arrow.
Weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. The duct tape? Bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Which was in Kyoko's
No
room.
doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master! You have no right!
Too thin. Oh, they taped them together?
You don't
More than
sound
one?
convinced.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
It said the weapon must have... It seems
seems like an arrow would just be...
Okay, we tape the arrows together. Gotcha.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape.
I feel like this is a little bit of a
The
stretch.
killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak. You put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even
Yeah, no one
listening?
got lashed.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
That's a blatant lie. I talked to you in the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Yeah, the key was in her room, and then when we were all sharing what we found, she shared about... Oh, no, she didn't. She shared about the biolab being locked. But I know for a fact she
What's
has
the
been in the
matter?
dojo.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo? It must be connected to the dojo locker. It is.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
She didn't even know.
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece
If
of the
Byakuya could have placed it in her room because he had her key.
your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempt.
Wait, she couldn't have hid it in her room because Byakuya had her key. Wait, hold on.
This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on
Of
defending her,
course.
aren't you?
She's too vital.
No, it's not that I want to defend her.
It's okay, Makoto.
just-
You can say it. You can.
There's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Ah, she saved me.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does she mean... She knew I was being attacked. I wonder how much time passed in between this. She came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Hang on, Byakuya.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? Because he had her key! When the body was found.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Correct.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Nope. Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean lock her key.
Master, would he mean it?
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There we go. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
This trial has been a complete fumble by me.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
But that would look good for you, Byakuya. No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Is there some deeper hidden meaning to what Kyoko said earlier? Probably. It's Kyoko. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not... Did Monokuma kill the student to make it look like Kyoko so we can get rid of her? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... But Monokuma said he wouldn't interfere. The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. You spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and right now with whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Pursue the lie, let it go, run away. Run away! That's so funny. Oh. I don't know what to do here, guys. Oh no. Well, obviously I'm not running away. Part of me wants to just trust Kyoko and let it go. Even though it's a blatant lie. Do we trust her? Chat, she's had her back this whole time. Like, she's fully gone out of her way to save us. I feel like she's plotting something. She's gotta be plotting something, right? I'll let it go. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. We've trusted her this whole way. I've gassed her up this whole time. I can't just not trust her now. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
I mean, he did.
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
I put it in there when I went in with you?
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene,
Byakuya.
to find it there.
Come on, dog.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then
This-
we're thrown into a trial.
I get what Makoto's trying to do, but it comes off like I'm scrambling.
And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up.
Oh, we're voting.
Huh?
Time's up. Class trials all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
That's not true. He's hiding something.
Then it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
Can't vote Monokuma? Oh, we're not even voting. Oh, I did not do well in this trial. 873. Oof, I still got an A, but oof. Not a good score.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's probably gonna be me then if we didn't vote, right? Or if we didn't show me voting? Yeah, it's me. Is the game just gonna end? Like, what's the plan here? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. He's lying. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial does not make any sense.
Hey.
It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Surely you have something planned, big dog. Oh my god, I'm actually getting executed. I shouldn't have trusted her. I shouldn't have trusted Kyoko. This is my own fate because I trusted Kyoko. Oh my god, I'm getting hoed. What is my execution? I'm in the classroom? Oh my god, I'm gonna get crushed. They're guillotines. I'm actually gonna get flattened, dude. I'm gonna get pulverized. Turned into a flat surface. After school lesson. Am I stuck in this chair? Like, why am I stuck in this chair? Just get up and leave, dog. What am I learning? I'm learning how to die. Oh my god. Chihiro? Oh my god, I'm alive. Oh, you didn't see that one coming, did you, bitch? Chihiro GPT? Was that you? Did I just get saved? Spared? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that... Yeah, it had to be. Chihiro GPT? Chihiro GPT? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem
Seem you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. Stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage strewn pit, in a way that's even better than an even better special punishment. Am I just stuck down there now? Someone save me. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? So what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon though. She always speaks in these like codes. Very soon indeed. Okay, but I'm at the bottom of like a trash compactor. Can someone save me? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. Government— is the game restarting? What is going on? Government funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. This is the beginning again. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is in this if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Eh? I'm alive. I'm back here. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Ugh. The unknown. Time unknown. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the sea. All across the sea? All across the area. This might be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. Chihiro, my goat. I remember all too well what had happened. Chihiro GPT saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. With that, my pursuit of survival began. First step was to start looking for a way out of here. Oh my god, where are we, dog? We're in like some trash area? Some like under the school or something? I don't know where we are. We're gonna find out next time though. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know down in the comments if you chose to trust Kyoko, and next time we'll be trying to get out of this area. I'll see you guys then.